Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to say out loud before you launch. Your success on day one isn't going to be decided by your product, your pitch deck, or even your market size alone. The real predictors are these hidden, ugly, often overlooked numbers and signals that everyone pretends don't matter, until they blow everything up in your face. This is why most launches flop, because founders chase vanity metrics, the ones that look good on slides or impress investors, but those don't tell the real story of if you'll survive, or even if you'll screw up before day one hits. You want to know what actually matters? Listen carefully, because this is your wake-up call. First, burn this into your mind. Engagement before launch is your black box. Not just clicks or signups, but actual raw interest measured by behavior that shows commitment. Like people who don't just join a waitlist, but keep coming back to check updates, who open your emails, comment, or ask questions, who interact without you having to pull teeth. If your early audience barely moves, it means the product isn't resonating deeply. And if it doesn't resonate, no spike in launch day sales or signups will save you. So stop celebrating superficial growth. Drill down into retention and active engagement from day zero. If those numbers aren't screaming yes, you're walking blindfolded into disaster. Second, look at the quality of your early feedback. Not sugar-coated politeness, but brutally honest, specific objections and doubts people bring up before launch. If you aren't hearing sharp critiques, or if everyone is just politely supportive without any real pushback, you're probably stuck in an echo chamber. That complacency kills launches. You need furious, emotionally charged critiques before you go live. Those battle scars in your feedback let you patch holes that will otherwise sink your ship immediately. Beg for the pain, embrace the doubts, love your haters. Because they are the only ones who'll save you from a humiliating flop. Third, measure your team's response speed and agility in the run-up. When shit hits the fan, which it will guaranteed, will you pivot fast enough? Not next week, not soon. Will you change your message, tweak features, or push a dramatic fix within hours of new information? This real-time reaction capability before launch predicts everything about your success. If your team moves slow or stalls under pressure, you're about to get steamrolled. I don't care if you have the best product, slow kills everything. And here's the brutal kicker most ignore. Your financial burn rate in the final weeks before launch buzzes louder than any glossy spreadsheet. If you're burning cash at a pace that forces dumb decisions or racing to launch without hitting key milestones, you're feeding a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. Control spend, plan contingency, but more importantly, use that financial runway to force clarity, not blind optimism. Investors or founders who treat pre-launch burn as a cost to endure rather than a tool to optimize are signing their own death warrant. Now, what do you do with all this? Fix your metrics obsessively with no distractions, no egos. Nail your engagement signals like a hawk. Track who's really with you. Pull every ounce of raw, unfiltered feedback from your most skeptical users, even if it stings. Build a ruthless process around speed. Create war room scenarios with your team to simulate real-time crisis response days before launch. And manage your capital like it's your last breath on earth. No excuses, no hoping for miracles. If you want your launch to actually work instead of being a glorified flop, there's no magic formula. There's only brutal, relentless work on these hidden metrics. Stop chasing superficial signals and start owning the hard truth before you ever hit go. Because if these numbers don't line up perfectly, no amount of hype or capital can save you. The market doesn't care about dreams, it only rewards cold, hard evidence of readiness. This is where winners separate from wannabes. Your product isn't your safety net. Your vision isn't your guarantee. Your hidden metrics are the only truth left when the crowd fades. Master them or get crushed. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to learn more.